Silence, you fuddy fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Chucitron video. I'm your host, Chucitron. Today I'm going to be unboxing Super 7's Masters of the Universe Skeletor. And as you can see, very nice. It's the same packaging like the original figures. It looks just like the original figures, but as you notice, Skeletor looks like his animated version. So we're going to open this guy up, we're going to check him out, we're going to compare him to the old one, and we're going to take a look at this. Before we go any further, remember to hit that subscribe, hit that bell. We're going to go check Skeletor out and see how this toy is. Check it out, guys. Alright guys, so let's get into it. This is the figure in the packaging, and as you notice, it's the exact same packaging like the original figures. So if you notice, it's exactly the same thing. It has some minor differences, but on the top right, you'll notice that it says Adult Collector. On the left, we see New Masters of the Universe Skeletor, Evil Lord of Destruction. And he looks really nice in the packaging there. As you notice, it has the clear bubble that he's in, just like the original figures. And it has the dimple right on the chest part, as you notice. And he does look very awesome in this packaging. Really nice. When I saw this, I was like, wow. I haven't seen a Masters of the Universe figure in a packaging in a store since, I can't remember when. But he looks really nice there, as you can see. On the back there, you'll notice that he does come with a mini comic. If you guys remember, the figures came with the mini comic back in the day. So we're going to flip this around, take a look at the back of the packaging. And on the back, you'll notice here that it has really nice artwork. It looks like all new artwork. And it says, Skeletor with his Havoc staff in hand prepares to conquer the planet of Eternia. As you see, it's 20 bucks. I got mine's in FYE, so it's pretty pricey. And it has really nice artwork there. You'll see it looks like Snake Mountains in the background with a bunch of gargoyles and stuff. You'll notice that 6 of the other characters are on the back, and it looks very reminiscent to the original packaging. This is how the artwork looked in the back of the package with the other figures. So on the left, you'll notice here, this is the action that the figure does. It does the exact same action as the original did. It does the twist punch. And as you notice, the characters are really nicely displayed on the right-hand side there. Really nice. And all in all, I love the packaging. That's one of the things that strike you in Masters of the Universe is the packaging. The explosion in the back, and the figures just popping out. So let's open it up, guys. We'll take a look at Skeletor and see how he is. Alright guys, so here's the figure outside of the packaging, and as you notice here, he has like this plastic on his legs, I guess to protect him from something. I don't know what, but we're going to just toss that to the side. We're going to take a look at the actual figure, but before we go into it, let's check out, you see his accessories. He does come with the Filmation style Havoc staff, and he comes with his 2 swords. Unfortunately, I thought it was a mini comic that came with the figure, but it's actually just a card. And it has the artwork from the original cartoon. And if we flip it around, it says there, from toy to tune, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, ba 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 ba. Yep, and as we noticed there, we have the original Skeletor figure. And in the middle, like, I guess, I don't know why they have that in the middle, but then you see the more clearer Filmation on the right. So that's the story between that. Let's put that aside. And let's take a look at the figure. So if you notice, the figure looks really nice. The head sculpt is really nice. It's a completely different mold than the original one. And he has the same articulation. The plastic is kind of harder. Actually, it is a lot harder than the original plastic. So, and let's take a look at his legs. Now, people have been complaining about these things breaking on them. And I'm scared to even move these legs because I've seen pictures of people having them with the legs broken. So I'm not going to play around with that. It does feature some articulation there and some articulation there, but I'm not trusting it, so I'm not going to move it around that much. He does have a new mold armor piece there. Very simple version, like in the cartoon, he didn't have as much detail. And on his waist here, he has that skirt thing going on there, but it's more simplified version of it. It doesn't have the detail on the buckle. So it has the same articulation. Like I said, this toy is very strange to me. It feels like it's going to break, so... You notice his colors are much more brighter. Very prominent purple, prominent blue. It's a darker kind of blue. His face is really bright yellow. He does have boots this time around. He doesn't have like it's not like the original one where he had his toes and stuff out. And as you notice there, really nice. Turn him around. His arm doesn't have the webbing on the back here on the elbow part, if I noticed there. And on the other side neither. So he looks pretty much like the Filmation style, minus certain things like his claws and stuff are not there. At least I don't see him. And I guess his head articulates. His head's not soft like the original, but all in all, it's really nice. Classic Skeletor there. I don't know why they just didn't make this come around his shoulder more. It could have been better with that. But that looks pretty cool. I think he's a pretty cool looking toy. We're going to take a look at him with the accessories. Alright guys, so we're going to package the accessories here. It just comes in a little bag. Let's see if we can untape that. Alright guys, so this is Skeletor's new designed Havoc staff. Looks very reminiscent to the original cartoon look to it. So that's his Havoc staff. It's pink with a gray goat head. Put that on there. It's starting to look really cool now. Very much like the animated figure. So kind of hard though because the plastic's very, very difficult to move around. It's not as bendy as the original toy was. Next up, we got here his sword, and it's very reminiscent to the Filmation style, but also like the old style, it comes as a half like the original one. That's one sword. We take the other sword here. If we notice, this one is a complete sword, and it's very, very nice. It's very hard plastic. It's not like the original figure, so we'll just add that up here. Alright guys, I guess if you have the other He-Man toy, I'm pretty sure that this one clips up to a He-Man sword, but we don't have the He-Man. I didn't get the He-Man. So alright guys, so these are both of the figures, the original vintage on the left and the new Super 7 one on the right. And I love the original figure. This is one of my favorite figures. It has really nice detail. You know, I could go on about the original figure, but we're going to compare the two just to take a look at the differences here. And as you notice, the harness on the chest is different. The bottom part here is different. If we look at the feet are different. This one has a regular boot style like in the cartoon. This one has like a webbing type thing, web foot type guy, like 3 toes. And we look at the color here. If we notice that the color is very different. The right side one is a very darker blue, more glossy. And of course, obviously the head sculpt is different. As you can see, the one on the left looks kind of goofy, but still one of my favorite figures. On the right here, we have the new style. Very, very nice. That's probably the key factor to this figure is the skeleton face. So as you can see, very nice, very similar as far as body goes, but they really did remolded the bottom part of the foot there. They remolded the armor and the sword. So you're getting a different figure. It's not exactly the same, which they're not going for, but it's really nice. So there's my review on the new Super 7 Filmation style Skeletor. I really like this figure. It's really cool if you're a He-Man collector. Definitely have to get Skeletors. You got to have a bunch of Skeletors if you're a He-Man collector. So this one really adds another layer to that. So very nice addition to your collection. If you don't have any He-Man collectibles and you want to start, this is a really good one to get. So for 20 bucks, it's not too bad. It's a bit pricey, but it is a collectible. So for 20 bucks, you go to FY, you pick this guy up. I think he's pretty cool. So this is Chucitron giving Skeletor a thumbs up, saying peace, love, harmony, and God bless. Remember to hit that bell, hit that subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, peace.